Hello YouTube, Rubik's Rubik here, and in this video I'll be going over the story of how I got into cubing and everything in my life that happened to do with cubing, and specifically this cube. So, essentially, to start, I got this cube about 7 years ago, which is a really long time. I know it's a really old cube, but I got it for, I believe, my birthday. I was really young, so it was a long time ago. And the first thing I did was scrambled it, and then I spent about 15 minutes trying to solve it. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with this, and then I set it on my shelf and didn't touch it for about a couple months. And then I saw it sitting on my shelf, and I was like, let's try that again. And then I solved my first side. I solved the blue side. Now, it wasn't really solved, it was like, beginner solved, where it's just a side, but these aren't lined up here. So, and I was like, I feel successful with this. And then I tried to solve a second side. I was going by sides, not layers, because I hadn't watched a tutorial. It was like blue. And then I tried to solve the white side. And in the process of solving the white side, I scrambled the blue side. And then I kept going back and forth between having one solved and having the other one solved for about a week. And then I decided, this is stupid, I'm done with this. So I just where did that go? Hold on. And then I just set the cube away for quite a long time. But then, I believe, the year after that at school, my friend, for the purpose of this video, we'll call him George. George was a cuber. This was at, like, 2nd or 3rd grade or something along those lines. And essentially, I brought him my cube and I was like, solve this. And then about 1 minute later, he handed it back to me solved. Now, at the time I thought 1 minute was really fast, so I was like, dude, that was so fast. It wasn't really fast, but you know. And then for the rest of the year, he kept showing off his cubing skills. And I was like, okay, dude, stop flexing. I believe he knew how to solve a 3x3 and a pyramid, because those were the only two that he ever brought to school. Essentially, I did ask him how to solve it, but he was like, dude, just watch a tutorial online. So, I went online, and I searched how to solve, and then, I've already said this in one of my other videos, in the drop-down list, it said how to solve a Rubik's Cube using 2 moves, and I was like, that's easy, so I clicked that one. Then it showed me that stupid 2-move scam that I've already made a video on. And essentially, I did that for about 3 years straight. I wasn't a very smart child. Now, at one point, I realized it didn't work, because it didn't affect the whole cube. So at one point, I changed it to this, in those 3 years, where it would affect every part of the cube. But, as we all know, that doesn't work still. So essentially, I did that second method for about half of that time. It never worked at all. And then I think I just set the cube down. I don't know where I put it. I think I lost it for a while, for like 2 years. And then I found it. And then I lost it again. And then several years went by, then I found it again, and found a legit tutorial. And then I stayed up till like 3 AM learning to solve the cube, because, of course, that's what you do. And this was about 2 months ago, by the way. And then I solved it, I believe my first time solve was like 1 minute and 50 seconds, which is decent for a first solve. I mean, I've seen people's first solves of like 3 minutes, so my first solve was okay. And then about a week later, I got sub 1 minute, and I was like, I feel so good about myself. But 1 minute's bad. 31 seconds, which is my current PB, is bad, so obviously, sub 1 minute is still bad. Like 59 seconds, I think it was, is really bad. And then essentially, I just practice and practice and practice till I got to the time that I have today of that 30 seconds. And I'm still practicing, And recently I learned for look last layer, and now I'm learning pseudo slotting because I can. And I started learning F2L today. I got like 2 or 3 algs today, so that's good news. So I'll have F2L soon, maybe like in 2 or 3 months, probably. There's a lot of algs for F2L, and also the recognition is hard because my recognition sucks because I'm a bad cuber. Essentially, I'll get better soon though, so anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be doing a Q&A soon, probably. I'll be doing a 100 subscriber Q&A. 100 subscribers is about 20 subscribers away, so if you're watching and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. I've already said that.